Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. I am here with you for my week 11 progress update on my postpartum weight loss and mental health journey. I'll leave the link up here if you guys haven't seen any of my journey before, or if you're like, who is this person and why is she talking? I lost some weight and then I had a baby and I'm losing some more weight. So check out the full story if you want to up here, but I'm gonna jump right in to the week 11. I can't believe it's week 11. That's crazy. So it's obviously, as I said, it's week 11 and my results for this week, finally, we have a loss. So if you caught last week's video, I had put on like 1.2 kg or something like that, which was 2.6 pounds. And I knew that it was to do with inflammation from my whiplash, and it was also most likely what I found out afterwards. 2 days later I got my period, so I was like, so there was a lot of bloating and a lot of inflammation going on in my system at the time. So this week I've lost 1.5 pounds, which is 0.8 of a kg. Now, what I would like to just have a little chat about here is how I measure. So somebody asked me that I didn't consider that to be a gain, my weight last week, and how do I not measure that and what do I do and that kind of thing. So I thought I'd do a real quick chat about this here. Also, I really hope that this filming is okay. It seems a little bit like delayed. I don't know if I changed something on it, but anyway, bear with me. I'm learning here, so hopefully it's okay. Let me get in. So 3 weeks ago I had a gain of 0.8 of a pound, and that was during period week, and I knew that it was to do with that, so I didn't record that as a gain. I didn't, because I know it's not fat gain. So to me, from my psychology of it, for my own mental health, I don't and I know that that's not a gain, therefore I don't record it as a gain. It's bloat and, you know, other things. I'm still doing the work, you know, in my body throughout those times where I have a gain. So I know that when that bloat or inflammation in the case of last week disappears, the results will come through. So for example, you know, like I obviously had put on 2.8 or 2.6 pounds or something like that last week. 2.6 pounds last week. So I knew that that is a physical impossibility. And the reason that I know that's a physical impossibility is because I was doing everything right. I was walking 1 hour every single day. I was sticking rigidly under my calorie allowance. I was drinking my water. I was engaging completely in the Body Slims program. I was doing everything that I know that I do on the regular basis anyway, and that the results will eventually follow. But because there was inflammation in my body, then I knew that there was a reason. For those of us who are born with the traditional female reproductive system, we have hormones that come and flare up. So one of the reasons why we can put on weight is hormones and or injury. So if there's an injury to an area, you can tend to bloat. So I know that if it's at my ovulation time or during my period, I can bloat. I actually personally don't bloat during ovulation. I know a friend of mine does. I tend to bloat more during period, the actual like menstruation part. And then if I have inflammation and I'm taking something for that inflammation, that can cause water retention. Or if I've eaten, like say I wasn't period week and I hadn't injured myself and wasn't taking like a cocktail of pills like I was last week to help with the pain, I ate, you know, something that was really heavy or something like that, I would count that probably as a gain. I know it's a physical impossibility if I'm sticking to my calorie allowance to actually put on weight. It's impossible. So that's kind of just a little like insight into what goes on in here. There's a lot sometimes. So anyway, this week I have lost now 1.5 pounds. My feelings for this week, Honestly, I've been feeling a bit flat, and that's kind of really to do with my period. As I mentioned 3 weeks ago when I had it before, post-baby life, what our bodies have to go through to birth a human. I was feeling a bit flat. I have been feeling flat as well this time, but not as flat. There's definitely been 1 or 2 days where I've been a bit like, I can notice I've been a bit hard on myself. However, I just kind of muster through and keep going. The sleep deprivation that I had last week really took a toll on me, and it's taken me, I'm still not over it. Obviously there's sleep deprivation when you have a newborn, but the sleep deprivation of pain plus that newborn sleep deprivation is so much. It was so much. So I'm starting to build back up my quota of sleep again, thankfully. And I think that was playing havoc with my hormones and my mental health state. Now I'm feeling much better. I'm feeling a lot more confident again in myself. I know the scales is moving in the right way, but again, doesn't really matter that much to me. I noticed that I am able to get back into more clothes again, which is fantastic. So I'm actually, this is brand new. So this, I'll do a cutaway, hopefully, if I remember. Sorry, I'm really bad at remembering things. My brain is a bit scattered. Can you see it? Hi. It's a bodysuit. It's a size 12. I have a very long torso, so I need to have a bigger size when it comes to bodysuits, because for the attachment underneath. And this is actually from the tall section as well. It's from ASOS. I'll link it down below if you like it. I love this kind of neckline. Yeah. In terms of observations for last week, I have to say that I'm really proud of myself for sticking to the 2 things that I was going to prioritize: healing and sleep. There is definitely, I have quite a go mentality. I like to be very busy. I don't like to be very busy, but I'm a very busy person. I do like to be busy. I like to feel like I'm busy and contributing. So I tend to do a lot and work a lot. And if you consider what I do here work, it's kind of a hobby, but it is what it is. So I dedicate an awful lot of time to it. However, Friday afternoon, I got hit with pure exhaustion. Like, you know, that like wall fallen, I am so tired. I cannot function properly. And my partner, thankfully, was working from home. And he said, do you want me to take Brannock and you go lie down? I said, please, please. So he actually watched Brannock for me, and normally I can't sleep when Brannock is in the house. If he's awake, I can't. It's a mom thing, I think, and I'm sure some of you will recognize that or remember that. But I actually managed to sleep, and I slept 2 hours on Friday afternoon, and then Sunday he went down for a nap, and instead of editing and doing things, I went down for another hour nap. And the other day I had a 30-minute nap. So I've actually really been prioritizing sleep, and that's been helping me to heal, which is so important. And honestly, I'm one of the guiltiest people of not putting myself forward first in some ways. And I have to live by my own words and what I testify to. So, you know, I'm proud of myself for putting sleep first. And that has helped me to heal, because since Monday I have not needed any anti-inflammatory or any painkillers, only a little bit of the topical one that I was using. And I'm pretty much like, that is as far as I can go. But I wasn't able to turn my head like more than here the other day, so it's pretty good. I'm healing really well. This week is going to be an interesting week for me, because I have 3 events outside. Today I am going to a communion for my cousin's daughter. On Saturday I'm going for brunch with my best friend, and I am like, that's set in stone. We're going to my favorite place, Virginity. And then on Sunday night it is my niece's graduation, and we are going out, and the only vegan option on the entire menu is pizza. So this is going to be interesting. This is really going to be a testament to my strength to stick to my resolve for my my journey and to make sure that I'm making good choices. However, I still want to go and participate and be part of that lifestyle. I don't drink at the moment anyway due to my the antidepressant that I'm on. I can't drink with it, which is fine. Honestly, I haven't drank in a long time and I don't really miss it at all. Like, occasionally I wouldn't mind a cocktail, but like, you know, I'd rather eat the calories than drink them, to be perfectly honest with you. So I'm not that concerned about alcohol. However, I know my mom has made a cake for this evening or for this afternoon, and it's my favorite cake that my mother makes, so we might have a small little smidgen of that, and pizza being the only option. So I'm just going to have to manage my time around the meals around those events and try and make really good food choices and learn from my mistakes that I made a couple of weeks ago where I arrived and I was starving. So today, for example, we're not going till 2:30, and normally I would break my fast at 12. So I still will be breaking my fast at 12 here with a salad, so that when I get to my cousin's house, I'm not starving. So I will make, you know, I'll pick a little bit as opposed to like eating an entire bowl of chips and guac like I did the last time. So they are my observations and my plans for this week. So wish me luck with my three events. And guys, thank you so much for continuing to tune into these videos every single week. Every time that you guys watch it, share it, like it, or subscribe and comment. It really helps me and my channel, and it helps me to continue to do this and to bring this kind of content across all my platforms. And I just really, like, I just want to say thank you so much. And especially if you're new, if you're one of the new people here that came from my radio interview, well, it was a kind of impromptu interview last week, welcome. But yeah, I just wanted to say thank you all so much, and please leave me a heart emoji down in the comments and let me know how you guys are doing. Oh, and I'll do a cutaway to my dress, my outfit now. Hi, sorry, I know that is not like a proper showing you what I'm wearing, but I just wanted to show you the top. Yeah, the boob bit doesn't really fit like where my boobs are, because, you know, I just had a baby. But I love the top, and I'm also wearing it with this flouncy leopard print skirt and my belt, which is on, I probably could do the one, yeah, I could do the one more down, but the top is actually a little bit large around my waist. My waist is the smallest part of me, but it fits really well everywhere else. So, and it ties underneath, which is important. I now have to go, but there we are. There's my outfit of the day. Things looking better and fitting, if I remember. And guys, thank you all so much. I'll see you next week. Bye.